Hello, we're here with Matt Sebek, Chief Experience Officer for St. Louis City SC. How are you today, Matt?
I'm good. Nice day in St. Louis. Big game tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yeah, and I see you have a kit, a different kit. You're wearing a different kit today. Tell me about that.
Yes, this is the One Planet kit that our team will be wearing tomorrow night at Colorado. It's Earth Day, as everyone knows, and this is really celebrating Major League Soccer's commitment and initiatives in environmental responsibility, which are near and dear to our club, as we have a number of pretty ambitious goals at our own city park. So we were excited to celebrate this one.
So, with the celebration of Earth Day, the team announced our city sustainability program. Tell me a little bit about the program.
We're really excited about it. Honestly, it's arguably one of the most ambitious things we've done as a club the last 3 years, and it was really meant to say, there's uh, we're doing big events. We're in sports and entertainment. We, as a city park property, have the ability to generate a lot of waste, and we wanted to put some bounds around that and control what we could. So the Our City sustainability program that we've created is really geared around zero waste and zero single-use plastics at City Park. So this has been going on all year, unbeknownst to fans in many ways, which we actually think is a good thing, that we've been able to seamlessly blend that into the approach. And little things like aluminum cups and compostable straws and packaging. As everyone knows, we have such a commitment to local and delicious food. We're very high tech, but to do all of those things in an environmentally responsible way, we're really proud about that.
So did the idea come about like when you guys started thinking about building the stadium or like at some point during the construction? How did it come about?
Yeah, it was really, talking with a lot of other teams and clubs that everyone knows we've done. Climate Pledge Arena was one of those, and again, very very bold and ambitious sustainability objectives. But we very quickly realized that if we're going to do this in a meaningful way, we should do it from the start, because once we select partners, once we develop operational processes, recycling and compost, the list goes on, and it becomes a scenario where it's very hard to put the genie back in the bottle. So this was something that was, very important to our ownership group and our leadership group. So we thought, what better time to do it than right now, right out of the gate, where we don't have to re-educate or reverse out of any partnership. So it's actually been quite nice to kind of start right from where we wanted to.
So when you guys were working on this, did you visit like other stadiums, talk to other teams or facilities that had similar programs?
Yeah, absolutely. Climate Pledge is one of them. The New York Islanders arena up in New York is another. And I think by and large a lot of the programs are on the coast. And for me, I'm born and raised in St. Louis, and it's always been kind of well, they'll take care of it, and they'll figure out how to do these things. And I think we realize that we're part of the they as well, even though we exist in St. Louis, Missouri. And anything we can do to divert waste from the landfill is the responsible thing to do. So I think we're a bit of a leader in the Midwest at doing things this way, but that's exactly where we want to be.
So you're talking about being a leader in the Midwest. I was curious if maybe other teams or organizations have approached you to learn about the program and maybe see if city can give them advice on how to implement a similar program.
They have, yeah, and it's only been a few months since we announced our program, and we have a lot of teams reaching out because you think about all the touch points of the fan journey. I mentioned a couple of them, but the recycling cups, straws, utensils, packaging, merchandise, giveaways. You quickly understand why this is so hard. So we've had a lot of teams and concessionaires even reach out and ask who we're sourcing certain products through, or who's the right soda partner to partner with. So there's really there's a pretty wide array of advice that we're willing to give, just because we've kind of it's kind of trial by fire learning all of this.
So one of the programs that really caught my attention when I was looking at the details is the food rescue program.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so we partnered with Operation Food Search, which is a great organization doing many wonderful things. And while we're really looking to reduce waste, at the beginning, so using local ingredients, local suppliers, local restaurants to reduce carbon emissions. During the food and beverage experience and the stadium experience, a lot of compostable products that we talked about, but then the after part is what happens when there is waste, and Operation Food Search was a great answer and a great partner for us. So we're using their safe procedures to capture unused meal and put those in the hands of people that need it. So we think over the course of this year they're going to rescue over 3,000 pounds um, of unused meals, which is great. So it becomes really a full cycle from the beginning, middle, and end that they're helping us with.
So when you guys were starting to work on the fan experience, you guys had these fan councils with different groups. Was this sustainability idea discussed during the groups, and how was it received by the groups?
Yeah, it was. It came up. I think a little in our fan councils and through some of the you know fan forums and panels that we put together, and it was really just I think under the blanket of just corporate responsibility and wanting to make sure that our ownership's vision of being a great club but also a great neighbor. This really embodies that. It is how do we not only put on a great show 20 plus times a year at City Park, but that we're doing our part to be a steward of the environment. So I think you see that not only in the Our City program, but the green space and the trees and the bike paths and just kind of being a part of that neighborhood has been very intentional from the beginning. So yeah, I think fans are. I was skeptical a bit that who's going to get excited about a recycling program, but we've put a lot of effort into making sure that people understand that it's a bit more than that. So I've been surprised how excited people are about it.
Yeah, it's great to see that the club is committed to sustainability and to making the city better. So everything the club is doing, you guys like think about everything, every detail, and not only me personally, but I know a lot of people really love that about the club, that you guys is not only selling tickets, having a team, but only contributing to the community. So that's something that is really appreciated.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. It's we have a mantra around the club of being proud about doing things the hard way because we feel that it's the right way. So, the sustainability program I think embodies that it is by no means it is not the easy way to do it. It's arguably easier doing it up front, but we think that it'll pay off, and it makes us very happy that fans have noticed that level of detail that we're putting into it. So I appreciate that.
All right, Matt. Thanks for giving us some time today. Really
Of course,
appreciate it.
Santi. Of
And
course. Thanks for all you do. Seriously. Appreciate it.
no, yeah, no, it's a pleasure to work with the club. I really enjoy it.
All right, let's go get 3 points this weekend, right?
Right, right. 3 points tomorrow. Thanks, Matt.
See you.